around Nigeria?
Thank you so much for that beautiful question. I'll take it back to the beginning, I would say. In 2020, I think, I was at the time managing a service apartment. So I met a number of people that, COVID was, sliding out, and people were, and people were returning to themselves, and they were coming into Abuja. And I asked a lot of people, why are you visiting? And they just wanted something different from where they had, been living. And most of them were coming in from Lagos. Lagosians, go back. But most of them were coming in from Lagos, and I thought that it was very interesting that their choice was Abuja. And I've noticed that there's been an influx of people intentionally coming into this city to have a good time. Sometimes they never go back. Now, what we do is to ask them what you call the pain points. What exactly are you looking to do? Is it adventure? Is it relaxation? What do you want to achieve with all of this? And when they explain all that they want, we now look at the age bracket and see what fits in. And then we choose the perfect destinations for them to have that experience that they're looking for. And the reason is we want them to go back home and feel refreshed and know that they went on an actual vacation. Nigerians love enjoyment, and I love to see them enjoy. So yes, it's been an amazing experience.
Okay, I like that synergy. They love enjoyment, and you love to see them enjoy.
Yes.
And if you are making your money, I needed to say that. I need to say that because this love does not come without.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And also, there's a way, having somebody who loves what she does, who loves Nigeria as well,
she does,
and who understands people is a definite plus. Because the way she's even talking, I'm already thinking, I would love her to take me around.
I would be honored.
And amazing. But where some people may have the challenge is the time. For some is the time, for some is the resources. Like we heard one of our guests in the background feature talking about putting aside. Patience calls it interesting times. In these interesting times, we want to be sure that there's something for everyone. Because when people hear the kid, they are thinking, oh, we live for the elites. We live for the very financially stable. But I do seem to gather from what you're saying that you can make something for everyone.
Yes.
Whether you're single, whether you're coming with your fiance, whether you're coming with your family, So, for example, I'm just coming with maybe 2 friends, Our age bracket is 40 to 50 years, and we want to forget the bills, forget the family, forget the cooking, the sweating, the long days. We want to have a week of an amazing experience in Nigeria. Can you plan quickly, just briefly, perhaps our itinerary for 3 days?
Yes, of course, I can do that. Now, the thing is, I always preach that you don't need that much to have a good time. There are a lot of places that are free to access. But people often don't understand that you can start where you are. Start where you are. Just leave your house. Millennium Park is free. Take a nice mat, sit down, bird watch, people watch, have interactions. That's a good way to unwind. So yes, we can absolutely do that. But the good part is Abuja City Tourist also has a public platform where you can go to, and we have full details on places you can go to, the price implication, how to get there. All of those details are out there. So even if you don't come to us to create like an itinerary for you, there is a platform where you have all that to you. Like you even have a visual representation of what it looks like and how you can dress up to go there. You have all of that for you, and you can make your decision, save ahead of time. I mean, if it's transportation, you can always plan. I believe in planning every and anything. So if you say, oh, in the next 2 weeks I want to go to this place, I need 5,000 naira. If you save 200, 300 naira, you start today, you definitely have 5,000 at the end of 2 weeks to enjoy and have a good time. You can't wait till you have it all to go. That might never happen, and you might never go.
Indeed.
True.
So you don't like the idea of Paris?
Oh, I love Paris, but I love Nigeria
You
more.
look amazing in Paris.
I know. I know.
After we have toured Nigeria together.
Yes.
Okay, Chief, I don't know about Paris, but the average, Chief, this is for you. The average Nigerian work, and I'm talking the average of us all, we take our leave, and it becomes another means of hustling. We don't even rest when we take leave. A lot of us, as we're leaving the office, we're taking our leave, and we're doing another side hustle. How do we inculcate in people the need for them to actually take their leave and have leisure? Because is it because of the interesting times, like we want to call it, and some civil servants don't even go on leave at all. They just find a way around their leave. So I need you to speak to that, to say that we need a leave, we need vacations to rejuvenate. I need you to speak to that.
Thank you very much. In life, you have to maintain a work-life balance, actually. That balance is essential to ensure that you even become more productive when you are in work, when you're actually at work. Some people, during their leave or holidays, when they want to, let me go and finish that house I'm doing in the village. Let me finish that work in the house I couldn't get to do. So therefore, when they come back from their leave, they're even more tired than they were. So they need another leave to enjoy, to actually recover from the leave as well. Now, what we need to do is that, as he has said, there are some local places you can do, small things around you can do. Leisure doesn't have to mean traveling so far, as he has enumerated. Taking some time off to relax.
Doesn't mean party all the time.
Doesn't mean that I have to travel out, but then it's going to be planned. When you talk about leisure program as well, there need to be a bit of more coordination between those within the travel value chain. Because if you want to go to a place, there isn't that transportation to take you there. You need to ensure that that is there. So therefore, from the tourist perspective, we need to ensure that there's more collaboration and coordination between operators within the value chain. That's essential. What has actually happened, particularly in Abuja, is that there are so many green areas, green spaces, really, where Abuja is not as built up as some other destinations. So therefore, when you are walking, just take time off, relax somewhere, and then vacation implies a series of activities, really, which taking you away from your normal life pattern. So therefore, you need to actually inculcate ourselves the idea of relaxation and taking vacation. Like you just said previously, it's going to be planned. Because there's no vacation does not involve some element of financial commitment. So therefore, you need to actually ensure that you plan the vacation, you plan in such a way that it allows you to come back better than you are when you left off. That's very essential.
That's so critical. Coming back better